Hi friends, welcome to JavaScript channel. If you don't subscribe my channel, please subscribe it. Today we will discuss about the REST API error handling. Okay, first of all we will discuss about 400 word request. When client sent an invalid request. Okay, invalid request means when a request body does not contain a valid value or some fields are missing. Suppose I have a class employee. There are three fields here. Uh, First name, last name, and email ID. Okay, and in request body, client will send with property last name and email ID. But you can see here first name is missing. So what we have to do, we have to return a response with status code 400 with proper message. Okay, and suppose email ID. If I set here like I will at the rate gmail, so I'm not appending here .com. Okay, in that case, it does not contain a valid value. So in that case also we have to return response with 400 status code and with the proper message. Second one, for not found. The resource does not exist. That means suppose I want to fetch employee record based on the employee ID. Suppose I want to fetch employee record based on employee ID 3. So in my database with employee ID 3 record does not exist. In that case, we have to return a response with the status code 404. Resource not found exception with a proper message. So third one is 401 unauthorized. Okay, and suppose when we develop an application, okay, we maintain some record like we create some tables in which we maintain IP address, for which IP address we will provide access. Okay, and for which user we will provide an access. So in request, if client is not you know uh, sending a proper username and password, and correct username and password, in that case user also is not authorized. Okay, if someone is trying to access our API from a different IP addresses that are not available in my table, okay, in that case also the user is not authorized. And third one is 403 forbidden. So in that case client is authenticated. Okay, suppose suppose I have we have an application. User wants to access a resource of an admin. User cannot access resources of resource. I mean to say content of admin. In that case, we have to raise an exception 4034 billion. Or user is trying to directly access a file from a file directory. So that's not possible. And fifth one is 500 internal server error. Generic error occurred on the server. That means any exceptions that is occurred at a server side, not a client side. Basically, it's not a fault of a client. And suppose there is an exception, a data access exception or null pointer exception that we are not handling. In that case, 500 exception will come. As usually, maybe multiple times you see in whenever you develop an application. And 503 service unavailable. You know, when our server is having a too much load or our application is under maintenance. In that case, 503 exception will. Okay, and in next video, I'll show you how to throw an exception, with proper example. Uh, so, if you like my video, please subscribe it. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video.